Okay, guys, so I already primed my eyes with the Fit Me Concealer in Sand Sable and set it with Coverall Pressed Powder from Wet n Wild. Now I'm going to start with my crease, and I'm going in with the L'Oreal La Palette Gon Nude. And so I'm going to go in with this brown shade. It's such a beautiful shade. This one right here. I like the way you do it right there. Anyways, I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild Fluffy brush. Yes, I know it looks pink, really pink. It's because I used this to spread out my lipstick when I did that lipstick look. Yeah, so it stained it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go in with that shade into our crease. Once you get it into the crease and you blend it all in the crease, it might get on your lid, so just letting you know now before you freak out when it gets on your lid. Okay? And so I'm going to go back in with that palette, and I'm going to go in with this beautiful, beautiful purple. And I'm just going to use the fluffy brush from the Naked 2 palette from Urban Decay, which they just came out with a new palette, so Urban Decay hit me up with a new palette, alright? Okay. Thanks! So I'm just going to go in with that purple and go along the outer corner into my crease. Into my lid, you know. Once you have that contrast with the brown and the purple, we're going to go on to our lid. And our lid is going to be very interesting because it's going to be like a bronzy light brown color. And this one is from NARS, and it's in the shade Himalaya. I'll write it in the description box below. But look at the shade. Can y'all see that? See that? Well, you're about to see it on my lid. So I'm going to go in with my finger. Make sure your finger's clean and just rub it onto my finger and go onto the lid. Once you get it onto the lid, it's time to blend everything out. So we're going to go back in with our nude palette. And now we're going to use that Wet n Wild brush, just make sure it is clean. And we're going to go in with this very light brown, this color right here. It has kind of a purple tint to it, so we'll give it that purple vibe that we're going for with that brown too. So, just trust me, y'all. Just trust me. Now blend like you've never blended before. Once you feel like everything's blend, because you know the rule, you know, we're going to go back with that Naked 2 fluffy brush and use the flat part. And we're going to go in with that same palette and with this pretty shade. And this is going to go right below our eyebrow onto our eyebrow bone. And this is going to brighten everything and give you that natural glow. Okay. Playing the game like you never played the game before. You never know what you're gonna do or walk out that door. Yeah, I'm not a rapper, okay? So I'm gonna stick with this. And so what we're gonna do is now our eyeliner, and we're gonna go in with the NYC Mirror Color in the shade 888, because the name of the shade is already like done for, so yes. And I like this because this is like the only liquid eyeliner I've been able to do a wing without tape. So yeah, let's try get this on the first try. All right. Once you got that fleeky eyeliner on fleek, yes! Then we are going to move on to the face. Okay, so I already primed my face with the Professional from Benefit. And now for foundation, I'm going in with the Rimmel Stay Matte. Yes. So once you set the foundation in, it's time for concealer. So I'm going in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And this is in the shade Light Neutral. So I'm just going to put it in. And once you look like an Aztec warrior, then we are going to blend. So I'm going to use a Real Technique sponge and blend this sucker in. Once you're done blending, my gosh, I'm going to set. So I'm just going to use another sponge, and I'm going to use the tip to get right under my eyes. And I'm going in with the RCMA No Color Powder. It's been my ride or die, and it's been in every video that I've done. So y'all should get the hint to buy it. Let's begin. And the reason why I bake my on the side of my nose, the parentheses, is because when I smile, I get those what are those called? Like you can see the creasing and all that. So this is just to prevent those creasing. So I let it bake a little bit. But now I'm going to set my face, and I'm going to use that same powder just because this is a kind of a darker shade than me. So I'm kind of gonna a little bit of lightening and line up my face, you know what I mean? I'm going in with the Real Techniques fluffy brush. As you can tell, I use it. And I'm going in with that same RCMA powder and just hide it on my face. Once you're done setting your face, it's time for bronzer. And you do want your under eyes to be baking for at least 10 minutes tops, a minimum, so it can really stick and stay. So I'm going in with the e.l.f. bronzer palette in the shade Light. And I'm going to go in with this dark color for my contour, and then this light color for my bronze. Yes. Your girl likes some contouring and some bronzing. So I'm going to use this e.l.f. flat brush, or yeah, it's kind of like a flat brush. It's called a contouring brush, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to get a little bit of that dark brown and carve out my cheek. And then we're going to go in with a fluffy brush, and this is from my brush set, and it's the blush brush, but I'm gonna use it for bronzer. Yeah, okay. And then I'm gonna go in with that shade that I said, that lighter shade, and just blend out that contour. Once you blend out that bronzer slash contour, we're going to go in with that fluffy brush from Real Techniques and just wipe away our baking. Sometimes with the eyes it won't like brush off, so what I like to do is go in with a moist sponge and just pat it in. Usually I use the butt because it still has that moistness in it. Once I get everything set in, I'm gonna go in with my blush, and I'm gonna first go in with the Wild Honey from Becca, and then go over it with the Milani Luminizer, basically, in 05. These are so pretty pigmented blushes, so I decided to do both. How do you like me now? And I'm just gonna use an angle blush brush from e.l.f. And then I'm gonna go over with the Luminescence, you know what I mean? Once you got that blush, and it kind of gives you like a natural highlight, which I love. I'm gonna use this fluffy brush to just blend it in. Bam. And once you blend everything in, go back in with that palette, and we're gonna go in with this. I know this is gonna be really weird for you, but we're gonna go in with that brown, light pink undertone color for the inner, or close to the inner corner, but not yet in the inner. And then for our inner corner, we're gonna go in with that NARS again, and we're just gonna use a flat brush, and it's from my makeup set. And we're going to go in with that same NARS and go in our inner corner. And look at that essence. And then on top of that, for our inner corner, I'm going to go in with that eyebrow bone color right there that we use. This one right here, and go in our inner corner. Once you got it in the inner corner, now we're going to set our face, and I'm going to be setting it with the Urban Decay De-Stick Makeup, De-Slick, my bad, Makeup Setting Spray, Oil Control. So I'll set this bad boy. Fan it, and once you're done fanning it, I like to go in with a moist beauty blender and just pat everything in so it sets inside my skin. And now it's time for the lips. So I'm going in with the Vivint Matte Liquid Lipstick from Maybelline. And can I just show you this shade? Oh my lantern. Like, how? So let's begin. Okay, now that I have the lipstick on, slaying the game, it's time for mascara. And I don't do falsies on my channel. I will start doing falsies though once I get the hang of it, because I don't want to be spending 10 minutes on just falsies. You get me? Alright. So, I'm going to go in and curl my lashes right now. Curl. And I'm going to go in for my height, the Falsie Push-Up Angel from Maybelline. And I'm sorry, Maybelline is like my favorite mascara drugstore brand of all time. Once I got that height going on for me, I'm going in with that Voluminous Big Shot from Maybelline as well. And these are both not waterproof, so definitely get waterproof if you're gonna be crying at something. This is gonna be my volume. And then I'm going to go in with that Push Me Up Falsie from Maybelline, the one I use for height for my bottom lashes. And basically that is it to the look. So let's check out the end results.